Imagine uncovering stories so baffling, so chilling, that they seem torn straight from the pages of a thriller. These aren't mere tales of tragedy, they are enigmas that defy reason. From alien encounters to paranormal hauntings, these deaths remain unsolved, haunting the lives of those left behind. Prepare to dive into the shadows of mystery and intrigue. 1. The death of Frederick Valentic, 1978. On a calm evening over Australia's Bass Strait, Frederick Valentic, a 20-year-old pilot, vanished into thin air. Before losing radio contact, Valentic described being followed by a large, unidentified craft that emitted strange lights. His last transmission was chilling, it's hovering. And it's not an aircraft after that, silence. Despite extensive searches, neither Valentic nor his plane was ever recovered. Some speculate he fell victim to pilot error, while others believe he staged his own disappearance. The most eerie theory? Alien abduction. Decades later, his final moments continue to puzzle investigators, leaving an indelible mark on UFO lore. 2. The ghost ship SS Orang Medan, 1947. Adrift in the Indian Ocean, the Dutch cargo ship SS Orang Medan presented a horrifying scene. The entire crew was found dead, their faces locked in expressions of terror, some pointing toward an unseen horror. Before the ship fell silent, a cryptic distress call was transmitted. All officers, including the captain, are dead. I die when a rescue crew boarded. They found no survivors and no apparent cause of death. Moments later, the ship exploded and sank, taking its secrets to the depths of the ocean. Theories range from toxic gas leaks to supernatural forces, but the truth remains as elusive as the open sea. 3. Teresita Basa, 1977. Teresita Basa, a nurse in Chicago, was murdered in her apartment, her body found under a mattress set ablaze. Months later, her case took a spine-chilling twist. A co-worker claimed to be possessed by Teresita's ghost, who named her killer and detailed stolen items that linked him to the crime. The suspect was arrested and convicted, but the story left an unsettling question: was justice served through supernatural means, or was it an extraordinary coincidence? To this day, Teresita's case stands as one of the most bizarre intersections of true crime and the paranormal. 4. The Thomas Mantell Incident, 1948. Captain Thomas Mantell, a decorated pilot, died while pursuing a mysterious flying object over Kentucky. Eyewitnesses described a large, metallic craft moving at impossible speeds. Mantell's plane climbed higher and higher until it crashed, killing him instantly. Official reports blamed pilot error, but skeptics argue that Mantell encountered something beyond human understanding. Was it an alien craft, a secret military project, or something even more inexplicable? The crash left a legacy of fear and speculation, making it one of the earliest and most chilling UFO-related deaths. 5. The disappearance of Lars Mitten, 2014. Lars Mitten, a 28-year-old German tourist, vanished in July 2014 while vacationing in Bulgaria. After an argument with his friends, Lars went to a local clinic, complaining of a possible ear infection. Following his visit to the doctor, Lars was acting paranoid and seemed to be in a state of extreme fear. The next day, surveillance footage shows him running out of the airport in a frantic state, leaving his belongings behind, and disappearing into the Bulgarian wilderness. Despite extensive searches and a nationwide manhunt, Lars was never found. Theories about his disappearance range from mental health issues to more sinister possibilities, such as foul play or even human trafficking. His case remains a mystery, with no answers to explain his sudden flight from safety. These stories are not just mysteries, they are windows into the unknown. From whispered hauntings to government secrets, the truth remains frustratingly out of reach. But we're just getting started. Keep watching as the mysteries grow darker and more inexplicable. 6. The Bell Witch Haunting 1800s. John Bell, a respected farmer in Tennessee, found his life turned into a living nightmare when his family became the target of the infamous Bell Witch. This malevolent entity was said to torment the Bells with eerie voices, physical assaults, and even acts of destruction. The haunting began after Bell's dispute with a neighbor, who some claim placed a curse on him. The spirit, known as the Bell Witch, allegedly poisoned Bell, boasting about her deed on the night of his death. A vial of mysterious liquid was found, but its contents remain unknown. The family's accounts of the witch's antics, such as predicting future events and engaging in conversations, have turned this case into a blend of folklore and terrifying possibility. Was it a shared hallucination, mass hysteria, or the work of something truly supernatural? Even today, the Bell Witch haunting continues to captivate imaginations, with skeptics and believers debating the truth behind this dark tale. 7. The Maury Island Incident, 1947. The Maury Island Incident is one of the earliest and most chilling UFO-related mysteries in American history. It began when Harold Dahl and Fred Chrisman claimed to witness strange metallic objects dropping molten debris into Puget Sound near Maury Island, Washington. Dahl reported seeing a large, donut-shaped craft that emitted intense light, damaging his boat and killing his dog. Shortly after reporting the sighting, Dahl and Chrisman were approached by shadowy figures who allegedly warned them to remain silent in early encounter with what some believed to be the Men in Black. The mystery deepened when two military investigators who had collected evidence from the pair died in a plane crash. Was it a tragic accident or an orchestrated cover-up to suppress the truth? The incident left behind a trail of unanswered questions and became a cornerstone of UFO conspiracy theories. 8. The Varginha UFO Case, 1996. In the quiet Brazilian town of Varginha, a series of extraordinary events in 1996 thrust the community into the spotlight. Residents reported seeing a UFO in the skies, followed by encounters with strange humanoid creatures described as having oily skin and large, red eyes. Days later, a military officer who reportedly came into contact with one of these beings died suddenly under mysterious circumstances, sparking fears of contamination or extraterrestrial retaliation. The government quickly moved to suppress the story, denying the sightings and cordoning off areas where the alleged encounters occurred. Despite their efforts, numerous witnesses came forward, describing the same bizarre details, fueling accusations of a cover-up. Dubbed Brazil's Roswell, the Varginha UFO case remains shrouded in secrecy and speculation, leaving locals and ufologists to wonder what truly unfolded in that small town. Are these stories giving you chills? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more unsolved mysteries and chilling tales. But stay with us, there are even darker mysteries ahead. 9. The Greenbrier Ghost, 1897. Zona Heister Shue, known as the Greenbrier Ghost, became infamous for allegedly solving her own murder. After her death was ruled accidental, Zona's mother claimed her spirit appeared to her, revealing that her husband Edward Shue had strangled her. Acting on the ghostly account, authorities exhumed Zona's body and found bruises consistent with strangulation. Edward was arrested and convicted of her murder, but questions remain: was this a case of divine justice, or an elaborate fabrication by a grieving mother? The chilling tale of the Greenbrier Ghost blurs the line between the supernatural and the pursuit of truth. 10. The Death of Christopher Case, 1991. Seattle music executive Christopher Case was found dead in his apartment, surrounded by candles, salt lines, and ritual objects. Days earlier, he told friends he believed he had been cursed by a woman practicing dark magic. His death was ruled as heart failure, but the eerie circumstances surrounding his final days leave room for speculation. Did Christopher's fear manifest physically, or was something sinister truly at work? His case remains a haunting example of the power of belief and the chilling overlap between reality and the supernatural. 11. The Devil's Footprints Death 1855. On a winter morning in Devon, England, villagers awoke to a chilling sight that defied all logic. Hoof-like tracks in the snow, stretching for miles across the countryside. These strange imprints traveled over frozen rivers, through walls, and even across rooftops, areas no human or known animal could traverse. The eerie discovery coincided with a mysterious death in a nearby village, leading locals to whisper that the devil himself had walked among them. Speculations ranged from elaborate hoaxes to peculiar natural phenomena, such as hopping rodents or atmospheric anomalies, but none fully explained the bizarre details. Religious communities declared the tracks as evidence of demonic activity, further fueling the panic. Over time, the event became a legend, yet the mystery remains unsolved. The hoofprints and their sinister implications linger as a dark enigma that chills the spines of those who hear the tale. 12. The Case of Henry McCabe 2015. Henry McCabe, a Minnesota man, vanished under circumstances so disturbing they've left investigators baffled to this day. On the night he disappeared, Henry left a voicemail for his wife that defied explanation. The audio contained unintelligible growls, gasps for air, and what sounded like cries for help, interspersed with moments of silence. 2 months later, his body was discovered in a lake, yet there were no signs of injury or foul play. His death was officially ruled as drowning, but how he ended up in the lake remains unknown. Was he the victim of foul play, or did he encounter something unearthly that night? The voicemail, with its terrifying sounds, has become a key piece of the mystery, leaving listeners haunted by its eerie tones. Henry McCabe's case is a modern enigma that stirs fear and speculation in equal measure. 13. The Murder of the Grimes Sisters 1956. On December 28, 1956, two sisters, Barbara and Patricia Grimes, disappeared after going to see a movie in Chicago. Several weeks later, their bodies were discovered in a remote area, and it was evident they had been murdered. The cause of death was determined to be blunt force trauma, but there were no clear clues to the identity of the killer. The case was complicated by various leads, including rumors of the girls being seen with a man, and one suspect who later claimed the girls had been involved in a kidnapping ring. Despite numerous theories, including that the girls might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, the murderer was never found, and the case remains one of Chicago's most notorious cold cases. 14. Olof Palme 1986. Olof Palme, the charismatic Swedish prime minister, was gunned down on a Stockholm street as he walked home with his wife after a late-night cinema outing. The assassination shocked the nation, not only for its brazen nature but because Sweden, known for its peace and safety, had never experienced such an act of political violence. Despite numerous suspects and decades of investigations, the case remains unsolved. Theories range from lone gunmen with personal vendettas to complex international conspiracies involving intelligence agencies or political adversaries. Each lead has been pursued, yet none have yielded a definitive answer. Palme's assassination remains one of the most puzzling and tragic cold cases in modern history, leaving Sweden with a wound that time has yet to heal. 15. The Death of Gareth Williams 2010. British intelligence officer Gareth Williams was found dead inside a padlocked duffel bag in his London apartment. The scene raised more questions than answers. How did he end up inside the bag? Why were there no signs of a struggle? Investigators considered espionage, foul play, or even a bizarre accident, but the case remains unresolved. The involvement of MI6 and the secretive nature of Williams's work have fueled speculation of a high-stakes cover-up. Gareth's death is as baffling as it is chilling, a puzzle that may never be solved. If these tales of the unexplained sent chills down your spine, let us know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more haunting mysteries, and share it with those who love the eerie and the unexplained. And before you go, Watch our video on 15 creepiest unsolved mysteries that will keep you awake. You won't want to miss it.